Sony back to buying catalogs. Sony Music buys stake in Michael Jackson's catalog, valued at over $1.2 billion. The deal is at least $600 million, which includes half of the star's publishing and recorded masters catalog. I found this interesting because I feel like I didn't know how much of the estate that Sony owned already. I thought they owned some, and so it was interesting to see that they just bought half. Um, Another thing I found interesting about this was that it's not just Michael Jackson's catalog; it's also the catalog of some of the people that he already owned. Uh, Michael Jackson owned some of Sly and the Family Stone, Jerry Lee Lewis, Jackie Wilson, Curtis Mayfield, Ray Charles, Percy Sledge, and Dion. So wasn't surprising, but it's crazy that his catalog is still worth this today. I don't know. I didn't think it would be that much still.
And I mean, that's only half.
Right.
That's what I was
Right.
thinking. That's only
Yeah.
half of the catalog. Like, bro, that's a crazy number for one person. Although there's a couple other people in there, it's like majority of this is Michael
Right.
Jackson, bro.
And I
Like,
mean, I feel like Curtis
that's
hold his
crazy.
own. Curtis bring in a couple mil. You know what I'm saying? But
Possibly Ray Charles too. Yeah, I'll give you that. But it's like, bro, bro,
this is.
90% of this, which is bringing in this revenue, is like Drake on Spotify, bro. It's mostly Mike, bro.
Do you
Like
think?
it's
Do you think Michael Jackson has the most valuable catalog of any artist dead or alive today?
off the top of my head, probably him or Taylor Swift. Like to be honest, or Bad Bunny. Those would probably be my three. Like or Drake, or Drake, or Drake, or Drake. But I mean, I still think
You think Taylor Swift and Bad Bunny, Drake you can debate, but I feel like Taylor Swift and Bad Bunny, you think their catalogs today are worth the same as Michael Jackson? I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Okay, maybe I would maybe just say Taylor Swift, maybe not Bad Bunny. Maybe I'm just thinking Bad Bunny has so much of Latin America. He is the
Yeah.
biggest artist from Latin America at this moment, has been for the past couple of years. And I mean, his tour made what $1 billion that one year that he went on tour for
Yeah.
Un Verano Sin Ti.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think I that's just who came to mind. Like when I'm thinking big artists, obviously you're gonna say Drake, but it's like Taylor moved the economy all year, like
Yeah.
all year, bro. And like she, I think there was a reason that I'm still kind of confused with the contract thing with Scooter Braun and all that, but like there's a reason she felt like she could sit there and re-record her entire catalog because I feel like it was worth that much. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I just feel like that would be the name I would think of, like Bad Bunny and Taylor Swift. Like honestly,
I agree with you. I think the interesting part to me about this is that Michael Jackson died 15 years ago.
right?
And so the fact that he's still the bar 15 years after he died, and a lot of the majority of like the good stuff was like the 80s and the 90s. Like he had, I'm not trying to discount the back of his career, but like that music is timeless in every sense of the word. And so are all of, and now that got me to thinking who of the new artists is going to be that valuable 15 years after they die. I feel like Drake. I feel like Drake is definitely a safe bet. And I think Bad Bunny may be a safe bet pretty soon, maybe because
Yeah,
he's a different thing. He's a different, like he's the first of his kind for real in that way. Taylor Swift to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Skews, so many skews. We don't know.
I think it is. Like she, bro, moved the economy, and it's like I want. I always talk about what my ex girlfriend says about her, but it's like the way she created her albums and the way she grew, all of her fans grew with her. But it was kind of like Nicki Minaj, with every year she's still getting the young fans. So I feel
Yeah,
like if
yeah.
she, let's say she died today, I think her catalog would shoot up crazy in value, and I think for the next at least 10 years, she would still have a runway of that making a bunch of money. Like
I just
in
had a
all
really
honesty.
morbid thought, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, she is America's darling right now, which is kind of nuts. Um, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Shout out to Jackson, the Jackson estate. You know what I'm saying? Gary, GI. If you know, you know.